Hi everybody! Today we're going to make this very awesome, cute, little needle felted cat. I'm going to show you a very awesome set which I got from a very cool AliExpress web shop. The web shop is called Hisame Official Shop and they got very awesome kits to start needle felting if you would like. So what I got here is a lot of wool roving. I got about 50 colors inside, a lot of vibrant colors. And you get everything in the kit to start needle felting and make awesome little figures. So these are all the colors I got. You see these are the little roving packages, so we have very soft fibers. So, and this is the kit which I got, so you get a lot of tools inside. So you get this little styrofoam block. You get a little trimming scissors, like to trim your pieces and trim all your roving. There's a little tool in which you can set up the needle. So for needle felting you need these special needles with the little hooks inside to make all the fibers connect. This is to have it easy on hand. Then you get a bunch of different needles and different sizes, like little needles for little details, and bigger needles. And here is the roving I have. There are also a lot of extra tools inside, like eyes and all those stuff. Well, to start with your project, we are gonna take a beige color for the base of our kitty. And I'm gonna place the fibers out, so I pull it a bit out and lay it down flat like this. And first I'm going to take some polyfill, about the size of a little ball, which size I want the little cat, which I'm going to prick together. Always keep your fingers inside so you don't prick them. And you can also use these little leather tools which you get inside the package. So then I'm going to wrap my polyfill inside this wool roving. So these wool fibers. Make a little ball, and then I'm gonna stick my needle inside and turn my piece until I get a uniform ball. And this will take a lot of poking the needles inside. Then I'm gonna take a little piece, a little brown piece, which is a bit darker. I'm gonna place on my ball, and then I'm just gonna keep poking it and keep poking it until it compresses, and until it is nice and even and flat. To have the shape of my body. You can also use your hands, different needles, different tools. And just keep on poking and twisting, and keep on poking and twisting until you get a nice ball. And also use your hands, twist it in your hands. And just roll it and poke it. This is our little basic shape. Then I'm going to use this tool, it's like a needle tool, to poke a hole inside of my piece. I'm gonna poke 2 holes for the eyes. You get some eyes in the kit, and you can glue them just in. You can also get a glue stick inside, but you do have to use a glue gun or just some fabric glue just to glue them in place. I used some tacky glue, which also really comes in handy making these things. And then you see I have my eyes inside. So next up we're going to fold the dark brown until a little triangle shape. This is going to be the eyes of the ears, I mean. And we're just going to poke this on both sides, keep them turning around, and make sure I have a bit of an ear shape. Like this. I'm going to take a very tiny piece of the pink felt for the inside of the ear. And you have to leave a bit of unfelted roving on the end, just to attach it to the body. And I'm gonna of course make 2 pieces of this. You can make them different colors, you can make them in each color you want. I'm just gonna use the scissors inside the package to trim it up, make it a bit neater. And then I'm gonna place them on the head of our kitty cat. Then I'm gonna just pin them in place, so just prick them in place. You don't need any glue, you can just attach different pieces of roving and different pieces of material together, like this. Just poke it, poke it. I was a bit out of frame, you will see it with the other ear. Like here I'm just gonna poke it in place. And this is my other ear. First place them before you poke them, just see if they are in the correct place. And when you're happy with the placement, just prick it again with the needle. Be careful not to prick in your hands. Just prick it a few times and it will attach. Then I have some of the lighter beige roving. We're gonna make the tail of our kitty cat. Just roll it up. Also take some of the other color, put it together to give the tail a double color effect. And just prick it and turn it around, prick it and turn it around, prick it and turn it around. Until it's compressed and until you got a nice shape. And if you're still not happy with it, like it stays too thin or you can just add some more roving. If it is too thick, you can always prick it some more. And here we have our tail, which I'm happy with. And I'm going to place that tail on the end. I also use a little bit of a marker on the face of my kitty cat to give it some blushing, to give it a little bit of a blush. You can also use a little bit of marker or something like that. I also use the scissor to trim it up a bit to make it a bit neater. So our kitty cat is coming along. It's turning out to be really cute. You can of course use it to be a little keychain. So what I did now is I took a needle which I had myself with some black wire. And I'm gonna give it a little face and some whiskers. And by just making sure everything is good on the kitty cat, make sure everything is nice and even. You can also always poke it a bit in place. It is also possible to do it with wool roving, but I think it's a bit handier to do it with a needle and thread. And here is our kitty cat. I think it turned out really cute. And hopefully you will also get this package to try out needle felting. You can do a lot of cool things with these needle felted items. You can make little kitty cats, little dragons. There are a lot of possibilities. Well, thank you for watching. I wish you a very good day. Of course, try out needle felting. It's a very cool hobby to make little things. And hopefully, see you the next time. Bye!